Hey, what's up everybody? Mr. Alex here with another gameplay for you guys. I posted up a video earlier today. That one's talking about my setup video that I will be doing at 100 subs, so I'll put a link in the description for you guys. But for this match, I'm using the ACR with kick and red dot. And what I want to do for this match is I want to give you guys a tip or a pointer. I have a series going up with like how-to series. So this one's more of a, it's not really a how-to, it's more of a pointer. When you play, I think this really helps me out, and I think this is what separates the great players from the good players or the average players. And that basically is just being confident with your decisions and your choices that you make when you play. Of course, you can't make all the good choices. Of course, sometimes you mess up and things happen. But for the most part, if you want to have better matches, your more consistency with your KDs or how you do in games, is just be confident with your instinct or your decisions that you make in the game. You don't want to kind of hesitate. I think that's what kind of gets you killed. It's like if you hesitate of where you're gonna go. If I was playing a match and I say to myself, okay, I'm gonna run this way. Oh no, wait, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should turn around and go the other way. And while you're sitting there thinking of which way to go, the enemy could be running up behind you or getting closer to you and shoot you down. It's supposed to always be on the move, and so I try to move around as much as possible. Sometimes when I can't really tell where they're going to spawn from or where the enemy's going to be, I kind of just reset myself and regroup with my team and then go from there. I said in a previous video that I stay away from my teammates as much as possible. So I think this gameplay goes real good with the topic, especially because if you notice that each time I aim down my sight, I'm pretty confident that someone's going to be there, and for the most part I've been right. Even when that guy just killed me with his Type 95 that was in between those two boxes, I aimed my red dot to him, except that he had a better shot than I did, and he had a Type 95, which is pretty easy to kill someone with. I use it too, it doesn't bother me, so I know I probably could have killed him if I would started pre-firing, but I wouldn't really. It would have been a close. He had it to higher hand. Check out this bad spawn right here. Got that guy. I'm sure he's pretty mad. But if you notice, each time I aim down my sight, I always feel like there's gonna be someone right there, and I'm right. Most of the time I am right. Even especially in the popular areas. So whenever you play, try to figure out where the hot spots are at, or where everybody likes to hide or go to. I don't know why people like that, so I like to make my own spots and make them my own favorite spots to go to. And I'm also pretty cautious in this match because I'm not using a suppressor, so every time I don't use a suppressor, I'm always a little bit more cautious. I sometimes slow a little bit down, check my surroundings, especially if there's an enemy nearby. He's probably going to try to come to me, and so I just don't want to die, so I'm going to try to pick him off before he gets me. And right here, I'm going to die pretty soon, but you see me, I'm going to aim right up the window, but the guy had the higher hand again, and he was going to get me. So I knew that there was going to be someone right there because he probably saw me in a mini-map. So you just want to be one step ahead of the team, Don't hesitate on decisions that you make. You can't, like I said, you can't make them all. You can't be correct all the time. Sometimes you are going to die just because that's the way it goes. But at least you'll become more consistent with your gameplays. If you're always one of those people that are struggling to have, a steady KD, whether it's 12-1 or it's 16-5 or 20-0 or 21-3. If you want to try and maintain consistency, be more confident with your decisions. Like I said, as soon as I stall or you feel like you're hesitating, you're probably gonna die. I mean, unless you camp it out, then it's probably a little bit different. So that's what I do. Usually when I'm kind of wondering where they're gonna spawn, I just regroup with my teammates, or if you do have a headset and your teammates have headset, go ahead and communicate with them. See if my team, every time I play with people, they don't really know call outs, but for some reason we can still understand each other. Where we're talking about, because they're all the popular areas. Village has its popular areas for snipers, for SMGs, and for assault people. What's the other map that has Seatown? We all know that everybody likes to go in that house in the middle, or that red building across the church. People like sniping there too. So you know where they're gonna be. I have about 12 days of gameplay. I checked the other day, so For me, I feel like that's enough for me to kind of know what's going on in the game, or learn the spawns a little bit. So even if you have like 1 day of gameplay, I think you know, everything just comes as practice. So the more you play the game, the more confident you become. Like I said, I gave a tip on, you know, how to improve your gun skills, and one thing you can do is, you know, use survival mode, especially if you don't know the maps. Survival mode, I believe, is a full map, so you could, you know, if you start off, instead of going straight into multiplayer, try going into survival mode and learning the maps. You know, just learning where, you know, learning where everybody's gonna, you know, learning where all the spots are, you know, learning how to navigate the map. That way you feel a little bit more comfortable. Try to get a few head glitches if you can find a few of them. You can head glitch almost everywhere in the game. There's really no specific area, but it seems like with all the junk laying around, you can basically head glitch everything. Another thing you can do is, maybe, you know, if you have like 5-6 friends, set up a little private party. Go ahead and play the match, and then just do your own thing and figure out what they try to do and try to guess. You know, try to be inside the enemy's head. That's what I like to do. I like to think like, if I were the enemy, where would I be? And that helps out a lot too. So the game, I hope this worked out for you guys. Try it out, see how it goes. The gameplay is gonna end pretty soon. I get the final kill. My final score is 31 or 32 and 5, I believe. But that's it for the gameplay. Let me know if this tip works for you guys. Let me know how you guys think when you guys play the video game. I may do a live commentary. I'm going to try to do one probably either today or sometime soon. That way I could kind of go through the gameplay of what's going on in my head while I play. My name is Mr. Atlas. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.